And straight away starting with breaking news coming in, the JNU Vice Chancellor, we are told, has sparked a row with her controversial remarks saying that no God is a Brahmin. That's a controversial remark that is coming in from the JNU Vice Chancellor. She was speaking on the topic, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's thought on gender justice, and these remarks were made while she was delivering this lecture, Decoding the Uniform Civil Code as well. In fact, the JNU Vice Chancellor sparked a row with these controversial remarks. Let's listen into that soundbite of the JNU VC.
Most of you should know, anthropologically, please look at the origins of our gods. No god is a Brahmin. The highest is a Kshatriya. Lord Shiva must be a scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe. Because he sits in a cemetery with a snake and has very little, poor thing, we have given him very little clothes also to wear. I don't think Brahmins can sit in the cemetery. So if you see clearly, the gods, anthropologically, do not come from the upper caste. Including Lakshmi, Shakti, all the gods. Or if you take Jagannath, very much a tribal this. So why are we still continuing with this discrimination, which is very, very unhuman? Most of you should know, anthropologically, please look at the origins of our gods. No god is a Brahmin. The highest is a Kshatriya. Lord Shiva must be a scheduled caste or a scheduled tribe. Because he sits in a cemetery with a snake and has very little, poor thing, we have given him very little clothes also to wear. I don't think Brahmins can sit in the cemetery. So if you see clearly, the gods, anthropologically, do not come from the upper caste. Including Lakshmi, Shakti, all the gods. Or if you take Jagannath, very much a tribal this. So why are we still continuing with this discrimination, which is very, very unhuman?
And Madhurima is reporting live. Madhurima, of course, we just heard that soundbite of the JNU VC who sparked a row, facing a lot of flack as well. If you could once again take us through these controversial remarks that have been made by the JNU VC.
Well, the Vice Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University has made this comment which has raised multiple eyebrows all across the platform, specifically politically speaking, because she made an opinionated statement where she said that, quoting it to the anthropological evidences, she asserted that none of the gods, Hindu gods, are of upper caste as it is suggested of our Brahmins. She said that none of them are Brahmins. Then she moves on to categorize Lord Shiva, Goddess Durga. At the maximum, she says that the highest caste that any god, goddesses, according to the mythology or anthropological evidences, is that of a Kshatriya. Now, such statement where she is fabricating, I beg your pardon, where she is categorizing gods and goddesses into different castes, a lot of the followers and of these deities have expressed their apprehension and in fact a little dismay regarding the statement made by the Jawaharlal Nehru Vice Chancellor. Now what we'll have to wait and watch is that will the VC come out and contextualize the entire text that she really, that she spoke on that dais while addressing that particular event, because where she was talking about disparity, her categorizing god and goddesses into several castes and asserting that none of them were Brahmins and were of the lower class has not got down well in multiple sections of the society and politically speaking. A lot of wrath coming in, a lot of flack coming in her way. We'll have to wait and watch if she comes out and explains as to why did she make that comment and that she didn't mean to hurt any sentiments.
Yes, Madhurima, stay with us. In fact, we're also getting to know that she said that anthropologically gods including Lakshmi, Shakti or even Jagannath do not come from the upper caste, so clearly sparking a row there and hurting the sentiments of the people as well. If you can talk to us more about the reactions coming in so far, as she faces a lot of backlash is what we understand.
kind of reactions that are pouring in post this particular comment of the JNU Vice Chancellor. A lot of people are questioning her that why has she categorized the god and goddesses as tribals and of lower caste? Because as far as mythology goes, people are subjective to have their own opinion, but a vice chancellor of a leading university coming and speaking does substantiate a fact to a certain extent, and which is why the flag that she's been receiving is that of that it is not just to categorize god and goddesses as lower caste, because as we know that India is very famous for its religious investments across different there are many god and goddesses that are deeply and sincerely worshipped around the corner of our country, and she making this statement, she being the vice chancellor of one of the top universities, this statement has not gone down well, where people
Yes.
are seeking an explanation from her.
All right,
as to what
Madhurima,
was
we'll
the
have to leave
real
it at
meaning.
that. Yes, we'll keep coming back to you.